the stripped terror of Chamala Valley. The sun hovered low over the western Ghats, bleeding gold into the thick underbrush of Chamala Valley. Shadows stretched like silent sentinels across the steep slopes. This valley, lush, vibrant, unforgiving, had become the hunting ground of a beast whispered about in trembling voices around village hearths, the stripped terror. Villagers spoke of a creature unlike any other, swift as a startled stag, silent as falling dusk, and striped in such fierce contrast that in the fleeting light of dawn or dusk it appeared more phantom than flesh. It was said to move with the hunger of a demon, leaving behind nothing but the echo of screams and the stain of bloodied earth. Across this troubled land rode one man unbowed by fear, Kenneth Anderson. Kenneth dismounted at the bamboo gate of Chamala village. His boots sank into damp earth, heart pounding not from fear, but from the weight of responsibility. For every terrified woman, every grieving child, every elder whose eyes held the sorrow of loss. Old Jayanthi, a village elder, approached, her eyes haunted. "Sir," she whispered, voice cracking, "she took my Sanjay before moonrise. They all say she has no fear of man." Kenneth knelt, placing a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "I'll find this terror," he said, voice calm as the whispering wind, "and I'll end her reign." Days passed in soaked boots and sleepless nights. Kenneth studied tracks etched into riverside mud. Claw marks splayed like twin daggers, the remnants of a struggle where once stood a young bullock. His heart thudded like a drumbeat as he crossed into dense timberland, his trained eyes scanning for the slightest flicker of movement. Then came the silence. A hush so profound it seemed to swallow sound itself. In that instant, a low growl, guttural and feral, vibrated through the underbrush. Kenneth froze. From the shadows emerged a shape, striped in stark contrast, muscles rippling beneath tawny fur, eyes smoldering like embers. The beast stood, eerie and unyielding. For a heartbeat, hunter and hunted locked eyes. The world seemed to shrink, the air thick as battle dawned in gaze and breath. Then, with a roar that split the stillness, she lunged. Kenneth braced, rifle raised, finger steady, despite the primal dread in his chest. Shots cracked like thunder in the valley, echoing off cliff and tree. The terror twisted and leapt, its raw power testing his every nerve. Time slowed, a blur of wind, earth, fire. The stripped terror's rage met Kenneth's resolve. Through force of will and unwavering aim, he drove the beast back, step by agonizing step, until at last her thunderous roar faded into stillness. When first light broke across Chamala Valley,